Hello, my name is Mrs. Kemi Adebisi. I am the CEO of Elegance Braiding Palace and Elegant School of Braids and Weave in Texas. Today, due to my passion in braiding, I so much, love teaching people, to how to do braids. So if you are one of the people that love how to do braids, this class is very, very important for you, and you're gonna love it so much. Today, I'm using my ombre hair. This product is made by I made this product from my company, and this is an ombre hair. You understand? It has orange and yellow mixture. I made it, for my clients. We have a product that comes out from our, company. We made all types of hair. But today I'm using my ombre hair, the orange and yellow, for a box braid. Because I want my box braid, not to be too long. So therefore, I'm going to cut this. This is 84 inches. I'm going to cut it into two. And today, I'm using some of my equipment. I have a scissors here for the cutting of my hair. I have my clips here to, clip my hair so that if there is any hair on my direction trying to disturb, I can always use this to, hold them to the back to keep the hair from disturbing me. That's the clip. I have my brush. After cutting the hair and pulling the hair, I use my brush to brush it thoroughly to make sure it's not tangled. And I have my clip. This clip, I use it to part the sections of the hair that I really want to braid. Okay, today, and I have a big comb that I can use to comb out, to detangle, all the strands of hair that I want to braid. And today, I also have my hair and body lotion. Is very good for hair. I'm going to apply this at the end of the braid to make it shiny. And right now, I'm going to cut this into two. I want to show you how you can achieve a good pulling for your braids. Because of the length that I want to achieve, that's why I'm cutting this into two. And I'm going to pull through. You can pull your hair in different directions, in so many directions. I'm going to use the most simplest direction that is very easy. For those of you that are just learning, all you just need to do, I wish the video is well shown to me, is to just make sure you pull a very little strand, very, very little tiny strands of hair. Just pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. Just a little strand is what you just pull out. We do this to give the hair, the shaft of the braids, a very natural look, to keep the braids from coming out, and also to make the hair look so more befitting and natural, and also to lock the ends of the braids. I'm gonna do this all through to the end of the hair. I'm trying not to be too fast. I'm sorry. Try not to be too fast. This is very good for most of the expression hair. If you're using any expression hair and you want to do a box braid, many people believe this system is very slow. It's not slow if you it's what you've been doing, for practice make perfect. If you continue to do this, but this is the best way for you to do. I have other systems that I'm going to show you in my next class. Okay, I'm done pulling. As you can see, when I wanted to pull, it wasn't as thin and as natural as this. It was like this before pulling. You can see the difference of this to this. Okay, right now, because I don't want to waste most of my hair, all I need to do now, after pulling it, then I need to separate. You see me? You separate. Just separate them. What is the benefit of this? The benefit of separating it after the pulling of the shaft is to keep your hair from wasting. So by the time you are brushing, you don't have most of your hair wasted. Okay, now I've separated it. The next thing you need to do now is to brush. You can see how smooth and fast the brushing comes through. Good job. I'm done. I'm done. You can see the difference between this that is pulled and brushed to this that is not pulled and brushed. After doing all this to your hair, the next thing you need to do is to section the hair. I want to do a box braid. Box braid, to me, I call box braid a box braid style because whatsoever that is boxed must be in a box shape, like a square shape. And therefore, I want to do a big box braid today. For those of you that are just learning, I'm going to keep this out of the way. And also keep out of my way. This is a square shape of box braid. I believe the reason why many people like to do a square, if you can see it very well, it's a square shape. It is in form of a box. I believe this is the reason why most people call it box braid. What is the advantages of a box braid? A box braid is a very good protective style. It's a protective style. It's good to protect your hair from breaking, from shedding, and also to make your braids not to be too, not to be too heavy on you. For most of you, you want to do your braids, you don't want it to be too bulky, you don't want, something that is so heavy on you, and you also at the same time, you want to protect your hair. This is box braid. And right now, to get this done, I'm going to take the portion of the hair. How do you know the portion of the hair that you take? The size of the braid you want determine the type, the measurement of the hair you use. So right now, because I want my box braid to be big, let me say to be like a medium box braid, therefore I'm using this size. And for me to achieve this, I'm going to divide my client's hair into 3 equal parts. 3 equal parts. The 3 equal parts is 1, 2, and 3 for me to achieve my box braid. And here is the extension hair I'm using. I want you to look at this very system very well. Here is my finger. I put my finger underneath the braid. As you can see, my finger underneath the braid. And I put my thumbprint on it, holding the hair like this. This is just the hair. And what do I do now? Then I use my other hand to separate this into 2. Then I bring my 2 finger into the section. This helps me to divide my hair into 3. 1, 2, and 3. Why did I like this system? If you make use of this system, it will prevent your braid from having a knot at the root of the client's hair. And when you use this system, it helps your braid to achieve some kind of movement. You're going to be able to move your braids up and down, left and right without feeling pain. You understand? So it's very easy, it's very simple. With that, I separated my hair into 3. And I'm going to go to my braid, start from the center, and put the middle of my ends at the root and hold. I have 3 now. This is 1. The first one goes with the first hair, number 1 hair. The second one goes with the second hair, and the third hair goes with the third hair. And now, I hold my number 3 with my number 1. Then I start braiding. What do I do here? All I do is, I just change my hands. Try to change my hands. My number 1 goes to my number 2. Bring my number 2 to meet my number 1. All I do is just change the movement of the hair. Pick my number 1, go back to my number 2. Pick my number 2, go back to my number 3. This is all I'm doing. And now I start my braids. I continue with that system of exchanging my hands, number 1 to number 2, number 2 to number 3. All I do is to just transfer my hands. The movement of my hands go to the other movements of the hand. I don't want to be too fast because, you know, for those of us that are yet to understand the movement of the hands and the exchange of the extension to each other, I'm just interweaving the braids. And you braid all the way down. You can see I'm done with my braid. That's the finishing of the braid. With this system, you can move your braid up and down, and it can, you know, the direction can go to the back, it can come to the side, and it can also, most of us, when we just get our hair done, we just don't want anybody to move the hair. You don't want to pack it, you don't want to do anything. It's so tight to your scalp. Why? Because the system of the beginning was different. So with this system of the way of, you know, dividing your hair from all fronts, it helps you to be able, it helps the client to be able to move their braids. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna stop here today for this. Again, this is from Elegant School of Braids and Weave. We are located in 2808 South Cooper Street in Arlington, Texas, and our phone number is 972-639-1272. I have classes for all types of braids. For box braid, you want to learn how to do box braid, you want to learn how to do Senegalese, you want to learn how to do cornrows, you want to learn how to do all kinds of goddess, you want to learn how to do all types of hair, or how to, you know, treat natural hair. Give me a call on 972-639-1272 and my website on www.elegantbraidingpalace.com. You can also subscribe to my channel, Elegant School of Braids and Weave. Thank you. Don't relent. Continue searching. Continue learning, because knowledge is power. Bye.